Hey guys, TheTurkeyChampion, and today we've got an episode where I predict squads for FIFA 14, like potential ratings for like the whole team. I'm only doing the starting 11 of the team, no subs, no reserves. That would just take way too long because this takes about 3 or 4 hours per episode to make these. So yeah, let's get into the video. And today is I just thought I'd mention it's Man City today. So yeah, let's get into the video. So, obviously in goal, it's got to be Joe Hart. It's only going to be Joe Hart. I've upped his rating by 1, put his diving down by 1, put his handling up by 3, put his kicking up by 1. Sorry, that's supposed to say kicking. Position up by 1 from last year. Speed up by 3 and reflexes up by 1. These are just how much I've increased him since last year. Here he made 78 saves all last season, 18 clean sheets, which I believe was best in the league, 37 clearances, which is pretty decent. He's a really good player. He got 1 card throughout the whole of the season, and yeah, it was a yellow. He's just a really good goalkeeper, and I think that 1 upgrade from 83 to 84 in FIFA 12 to FIFA 13 wasn't enough. He was by far the best keeper, and he was top class last season. So I really think he should have been at least an 86 from that, not an 84. That was just really underrated, and that's why I think he's got to go up by another rating. He's a really top class keeper, so he is, and there's no one else in the Premier League quite like him. So yeah, that's Joe Hart. So yeah, next player, guys. So the 2 fullbacks, obviously, is 2 players that it has to be. It's Zabaleta and Gael Clichy. We're going to go to Gael Clichy first, as he got an upgrade of just 1, as he's kind of at a high rating already. He's a good player in real life, very, very quick, which makes him very overpowered on FIFA, as everyone feels the need to buy him. I've downgraded his pace by 1, as he's only he's at 28 now, and they're down. And when you get past your prime, every footballer gets his pace downgraded by EAS. They don't believe they're that fast anymore, even though they actually are, which is kind of stupid. I've upped his shot by 12, as his shot is not 44. It's really not that bad. I don't even understand how he got that. Obviously, he got no goals, but it's still a bit annoying. I've taken his shot down, his passing down by 4, as he got 2 assists this season and got 4 last season. So he did. I know it's like he got double the amount, but it's only 2 more. But I just think he was a better passer. He got more assists last season, so I thought that's what kind of thing EA might do, as yeah, they kind of fucked people over with their ratings a little bit. So I put his dribbling up by 1 to 80. He's quite a good dribbler at the ball. He'd be a nice player to use at left mid, which I've seen a lot of people do actually. Quite a lot of you seen him at left mid. Sorry, I'm really losing my words here. He's done 13 clean sheets, 5 blocks, and 102 clearances. That is really nice there. So I've upgraded his defending by 1. And last season, he only got 12 clean sheets, 6 blocks, and 100 clearances. So, well, you got 1 more block and 1 more clean sheet, but you got 2 more clearances. So it's kind of balanced, but yeah, he's a great he's a great defender, and yeah, I upped his heading by 2, as he's not the worst header in the world, but he's nowhere near the best. So yeah, that was Gael Clichy. So now we're going on to Pablo Zabaleta. I've upped him by 4 overalls, and everyone knows why. He is the Premier League's best right back. On FIFA, he's one of the worst right backs on fucking in the BPL. No one uses him, but come on now, you got to use him. He has to be at least in the 80s, 82, 83 minimum. He put 2 goals away, had 16 shots, 2 assists, and 69 crosses and 4 offsides. I've upped every one of his stats. He's got to be faster because he's not that slow. Yes, he's a bit old, but still, that's a bit low. I put his shot up by 6 because he got 2 goals. Whereas last season he got 1 goal, but he played a lot less and got no assists. Put his passing up by 2, maybe could be up by more as well, could be in the 80s as well, because he's a good passer of the ball. Put his dribbling up by 2, as he's a good player on the ball. Yeah, he's a good player on the weekend. He's not obviously as good as Clichy, as he's a lot faster. Defending up by 2 as he's the kind of player you'd want at a centre-back role. If you had him at centre-back on FIFA, he would be a fucking tank, and 79 heading up by 2 as well. Just because he's a good he's not the worst header on the ball. Obviously, he's not like Micah Richards on FIFA, like level of heading. 88, that is ridiculous. I didn't think he was. I never seen him play much, so I got no opinion. But yeah, that's been Zabaleta and Clichy. So yeah, next player, guys. So the 2 centre backs are obviously it's going to be Nastasic and Vincent Kompany. So we're going to go to Kompany first. Obviously, last season he was an absolute tank. This season, not quite as much. Literally, just not quite as much. But he did well. He got 1 goal throughout the whole season. Couple of shots away, about 9. But 1 own goal, which is a bit horrible to have. It's quite horrible having own goals, but he got 11 clean sheets and 12 blocks and 177 clearances, which is good. 4 yellow cards. Was it 4 yellows? No, 3 yellows and 1 red. He's a good player. He's a really good player. He's very quick. He's very good on the ball for a centre back, which is quite weird. And like obviously last season he did very, very well. Just because he did a lot better last season. Got more goals, got more clean sheets, got more assists. He was just a better player last season. He was amazing last season, but still only upping him by. I don't even think he went up a ratings from 12 to 13, which is just retarded. He at least was an 87 for FIFA 13, but well, he wasn't, and that was just stupid. But yeah, I've only upped his pace by 1, and his dribbling up by 1. He's a good player on the ball, and yeah, and I downed his shot and I downed his head, and as he's not the best player in the air for how tall he is. He should be a lot better in the air for his size and his height. So yeah, let's go on to Nastasic now. He went up by a massive 4 overalls. This is his first season in the BPL, so we've got nothing to go against except his season in the Serie A, which I have no clue how to find any stats to that. He is really underrated in real life. He is 20 years of age. He's called the next Nemanja Vidic, which is just 100% true. I've upped literally every stat. Every stat has got to be upped by at least 2 or 3. 1, he's so solid. He could even be 80 overall. Not like he was 75 overall at the start. I at least think 79, 80. That's really worth it. He got no goals, no assists, no own goals, 11 clean sheets, and 10 blocks and 128 clearances. So every other game he keeps a clean sheet. That's good. He's a really solid defender. Him and Kompany are absolutely top class centre backs. Like probably the best partnership in the BPL at this very moment, I would say. Better than anyone else. So yeah, he's got to get an upgrade. There is no way he's staying the same rating. Otherwise, that is fucking stupid. But yeah, let's go on to the next 2 player, guys. So the 2 centre midfielders, I'm going to guess we're going to be Yaya Toure and Fernandinho, as Fernandinho cost a lot of money for how much he went for, but we're going to go into Yaya Toure first. He's a really all-rounded centre midfielder. He makes City what they are. Without him, City would not be getting second, or they would have not had the title last year with any shadow of a doubt without Yaya Toure. He's a great defender. He's a great player. He can tackle, he can pass, he can dribble. He's really strong. He can score well as well. He's got some great goals as well. He's put 32 games in, 7 goals and 5 assists and 6 yellow cards. I've downed his pace because he's 30 years old now, and as you know, he's got to get a bit of a pace downgrade, as FIFA don't keep people's paces high when they're old. So yeah. Upped his dribbling as well by 1, as he's good on the ball. If you've watched him play, for someone of his size, he's a very good player on the ball. Upped his heading by 1, as he's good in the air, very strong player in the air. which is someone you need in the midfield. He's a perfect midfielder, this guy is. I kept him at an 86 because that's where I think he'll stay. So yeah, now Fernandinho. It was pretty difficult to find statistics for him, and I really just couldn't find any. It's just really difficult as he played in the Ukrainian league, and it's difficult, and there's not many databases kept on there. So I could only find Champions League. I'm gonna try and find some more actually, but he's a good player. He is an extremely good player. This guy is. He's pretty quick for a certain Madrid. He's kind of like Ramirez, but I have managed to find some stats. He's only got Champions League stats, this website. So I gave him 86 pace. He's a quick guy. He played 8 games in Champions League with Shakhtar Tars and got 1 goal. So yeah, he's a good. He just looks like a very solid player. I think he's one of the best players at He was definitely one of the best players at Shakhtar Donetsk, along with Henrik. I can't say the other part of his name. Everyone knows who he is anyway. He went to Dortmund, so yeah, those two together will be so solid. As you got the big Toure just being such a physical presence, and Fernandinho who will be the good on the ball player, very quick, very good at the over top through passing. So yeah, that's Fernandinho and Toure. Guys, sorry, I kind of stalled a bit. So the next 2 players are Jesus Navas and David Silva. I'm going to quickly speed this up as this video is taking a very long time. So yeah, first we're going to go to David Silva. I've moved him to a left mid as last season he played 12 games at left mid. He played a lot of positions last year. He's very versatile. He can play left, right, centre, but not defence. He can't play defence. He's a very good player. He's probably the best he's ever going to get at this moment. That's why I've kept him at 88, but small significant upgrade. So like one shot because he got 1 goal. He got 4 goals last season. 8 assists. So I gave him 2 passing. I gave him 89 dribbling. He's an amazing player on the ball. So I've upped him by 1 and heading up by 1. Just because he's not like 60, that's what you'd expect for someone of like, he's very small, but it's not like he's bad. So yeah, he's a really solid player. This guy is. Is he the best winger in the BPL? It's very hard to find out. He's not really an out and out winger as it kind of looks like. He plays so many positions. David Silva, so it's quite hard to find out. So now we're going to go on to Jesus Navas, who I've upped by 1 overall, as he's pretty much played. I think he played every game in the Liga BBVA last season, getting no goals and 6 assists, which pissed a lot of people off how he got a team of the season and Isco did, as I believe Isco got something around about 9 goals and 1 assist, which, to be fair, he didn't. Jesus Navas, you didn't deserve that. 85 is a little low rated for you. I'd say you should be at least 86 and have and he is quick. He's a very quick player, great passer of the ball and great on the ball especially. But you didn't deserve that team of the season, mate. You deserve an upgrade, but there was no way Isco got fucked over there. So yeah, that's kind of a bit harsh on Isco as he didn't get a team of the season, but Jesus Navas was probably more overused as a team of the season as he's rapid. He'll have 90. I can guess that 93 pace being overpowered. His 87 dribbling is really nice, as his dribbling on FIFA 13 is really nice, and 82 passing. So yeah, that's Jesus Navas. Sorry for the cut there, that was by accident. So yeah, we're going on to the final 2 players. Up front, you got to have Jovetic and Aguero. So I believe they're going to go with a 4-4-2 Man City with Joe Hart in goal, Zabaleta right back, Company and Nastasic, Gael Clichy, Jesus Navas on the right. In the middle, you got Fernandinho and Yaya Toure. David Silva on the left, and up front Jovetic and Aguero. That's how I can see it going, as that's gonna be a solid team. I don't see Nasri playing any more than he has been at the moment. So we're gonna go on to Aguero. Just quickly get this video done. Given 90 plus 2 paces, he is so rapid in real life. Plus 2 dribbling, and he's probably the BPL's best dribbler by far. He is absolutely class. I've upped his shooting by one. As if Podolski can have 87 shooting, Aguero's got to have 85. Obviously, he's nowhere near as powerful as Podolski's shot, which is just ridiculously powerful. But he's at least he's got top class finishing. His finishing is absolutely amazing. The one he scored against Pepe Reina was just amazing. So he played 22 games and got 12 goals and 2 assists. It's kind of the Man City strike force last season was kind of really fucked up. Really, they didn't really have a good system as like the season before when they won it. It was a much better system. Like Carlos Tevez and Aguero were it was Dzeko and Aguero played a lot better than Tevez, as he kind of refused to play. But now he's at Juve, and he can do absolutely fuck all, because that's going to be an awful purchase, and I can see him not even putting a goal away, which I really hope happens. So yeah, now let's go on to Stefan Jovetic. I've upped him by 2 overalls to 85, which is pretty fair enough. As if you hear these stats, he has got he's got 31 games, 13 goals and 5 assists. So he is such an all-round striker. It is unbelievable. He can shoot, he can header, his dribbling is amazing. It's just, it's kind of, he could have 5-star skills again. I'd give him 5-star skills if you've seen him play sometimes. Sometimes he does 5-star skill moves, sometimes he kind of doesn't, but he's top class, he's pacey, his shot is amazing, he's one of the best dribblers. He was best dribbler in Serie A last year by far. Well, he's really good on the ball for Serie A. He's not 81 pace, that is retarded. He's really strong as well. I imagine him with 80 strength, which I would say is believable of someone of his size. Is quite a big player actually. So yeah, that's been the it's been a Man City potential squad. So yeah, sorry this video went on a bit, but you guys will watch it anyway. So please subscribe in a bit, guys. Leave your suggestions for another squad in the description, and that will happen. So yeah, in a bit, guys.